Welcome. Bettina.
Hi.
Hi. Ja.
I'm curious, what are you noticed? Because here's nothing special.
Yeah.
It's really quiet.
Yes.
Somehow a bit trying just to be, not knowing what that means.
Yeah. Just noticing that there's a little bit of effort.
Yes, it
and
is.
so what?
Yeah.
And so what? Not focusing on that.
Yeah. Now it comes a bit more awareness for the body more.
Oh,
Some sensations in the body, in the legs.
yeah. Only in the legs?
No, the
Hmm.
arms.
Arms.
Yeah.
So there are legs and there are arms,
The chest bit, yeah.
chest. Hmm.
There comes the
Breathing
thought. Yes,
happening.
breathing.
Yeah. And what else? What did you
A
say?
thought that is not so interesting in the sensations in the body. It's not so very interested in it. It's also a thought, just a thought.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Fantastic. Just a thought. How is it to just be here?
Unspectacular. Unspektakulär. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Simple, huh?
Simple. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Simple. Absolutely simple. Ordinary.
Mm. Mm.
Nothing special, which makes it very, very special.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Yesterday I was with my family and there was 14, 15 days I was with the cold. I wasn't out and didn't see them. And my brother was there also. I don't see him very often, not
Mm.
very often, not very often. And I sit there and thought, what's going on here? They're speaking about football and the weather and the politics and yes, also. But it wasn't so much um, urteilen,
Yeah, judgment.
judgment about that. I sit there and thought, okay, when is the time
Yeah.
over that I could go home?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
What to do? Nothing.
Yeah.
And the same is it the same with the sensations in the body, with the symptoms from the cold. They do what they do. I give them tea and but it's staying, not really going away. But
It will eventually.
yes, it's going better every day a little bit or they're different. It's going different.
Uh, I'm happy to hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes the cold lingers around a little longer.
Yeah. Seems like that.
Yeah, exactly. Seems like that.
Yeah. And
And
actually, yeah.
you do your best drinking hot tea and
Yeah.
lemon and honey if you have, and
Yes.
ginger.
Yes. Everything I could do.
Yeah,
Go for a walk. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So life is good.
Yes. If there is no belief in any thought, then life is good. Yes.
Exactly, Bettina.
Yeah.
Exactly. And even if there's a belief in thought, there's a seeing very quickly, and there's a
Yeah.
knowing very quickly. And then it becomes simple and ordinary. Yeah. Just moment by moment,
Mm.
day by day. That's it.
And in your experience, is it the life unfolds itself? Because something is playing here. What should I do for my yeah existence? That's a thought. I have to make a flyer, or I would like to offer something, but I don't know what. I don't know nothing.
Oh, far out. My experience is that life just does everything. I mean, I
Yeah.
know it's
Yes.
your experience too.
Yes.
So
But sometimes it's not so clear, and not so. It's
yeah,
trust. Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you. So, and if there's anything you like to offer, it will come.
Okay.
That's my experience too. But what you can play with is to just go really deep within, to the core of the heart, to the core of existence. From, that place from where every answer comes. Yes.
Mm.
See that, there you're going.
But they
Yes.
can't.
Yeah. Yes. Just there. Just there. Yeah. Beautiful. Just see if you can relax into there. Like without any idea.
There comes like a fear if I
Oh,
if I
yeah.
really want to know what it's saying to me. Ah,
Good. And just back off a bit.
yeah.
Yeah. Whenever there's fear, that means you've gone a little bit too far out, or too far in, or too
Yeah.
far in whatever direction. When
But
that comes, you just get orientation again. It's like, where am I in space and time? In Bavaria, in Germany, in your house, on your
yeah,
couch. You just so that which is so used to concepts
yeah.
gets a little rest. So you don't need to give up anything. It's
Okay.
all there for a reason.
Okay.
Yeah, see, there comes
Yeah.
the pick, the little bird.
Yeah.
Yes,
Some reactions are coming. Yeah.
some reactions. Whenever fear or discomfort comes in, you go to which is comforting. Never sit in discomfort.
Ah.
Yes, never sit in discomfort. That's what we have done for a long, long, long time, which would cause more discomfort and more discomfort and more discomfort.
Mm.
Now it's very important to focus on everything that gives comfort in a way that the nervous system calms down. And then you go again. It's like, oh, my innermost, my innermost, my innermost, the essence of who I am.
Mm.
Yes, there.
Sorry, but I have to close my eyes then. It's
Absolutely fine.
okay.
Totally fine. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And thank you for saying it's totally fine. It likes to hear that, really.
Totally fine. You can see all the effort, huh? All those ideas of how one should be, how one should look, how one should do things or not do things. All ideas. The system knows exactly how it actually can be in touch with itself without any idea. And from there, you will get every answer. It will show you if you have to do a flyer, if you have to, however you should move. It will show you from there. And I know you know, so it's beautiful to speak it.
I really would love that. That's going around this way around. Yes, and I love what you say, that it's doing this thing from here, not from
Yes.
out.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yes. From here.
Yeah.
Only from here. Anything else, and you can feel it immediately. Anything else is kind of not that it's bad, but it's a bit crooked.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah.
And it's not bad, we're just kind of finding, from here, let's see. And then it's adjusting again. Here, here, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's breathing, where it's deeply breathing,
Yeah.
that place. That's, when it gets creative and then it can't stop itself making fire or offering, it's like, here I am.
Yeah.
It's always from here. It doesn't leave itself. When it needs to close its eyes, it closes its eyes. When it needs to open the eyes, it opens the eyes. Mm. It's it's actually very fine and clear and direct.
Yeah, there
You know,
are 2 or 3 moments in my life I noticed that, really, not often. This,
wow.
and then there was also a shame, like I couldn't stay so clear. I couldn't be so clear with this fineness. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Short
That's it.
times. Yeah.
That's it. That's it. You know it. So even if when we sit here together, like I guess our eyes are together, but it's more than that. It's not going out.
Yes, that I recognize. It's in contact here. It's not
In contact, but mostly in contact with itself.
with itself. Yes.
Just here.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
When then a thought comes, I have to feel you, then it's starting to be confused.
There you go.
Yeah.
So then that's not the right way. You can see it's a very clear signal. Very, very clear signal. I have to feel you. I don't know how
I
to
don't
do
know.
that.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Man, gosh, leave me alone. I get all confused.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have to do that. I don't have to feel anything.
Anything.
I am here. I am here. Yes. Ah, gosh, what a relief.
Yeah.
And that is just enough. Nothing more is needed. We got it so wrong for so long, huh?
Yes, really.
Yeah. Mm. Good sound.
Thank you for the recording. I will use it very often.
Yes,
Yeah,
so glad. I'm so glad to hear.
yeah.
It's so interesting because, all that effort and all the doing and is actually a movement away from here,
From
isn't it?
here, yes.
It's from the core of our being.
Yeah. From the connection, from the, yeah,
Yes.
so krass.
It's so krass. It is so amazing how something got it backwards, huh?
Yeah.
It had the idea, oh, I have to go somewhere to get it.
And I have, and I have, and I have. Boy.
Yeah. And it's just here. Just here. Totally simple. No special, no special way. Just here. Just here. Just here. And then maybe there are some experiences. But
Yes.
even then, you know, even calling it enlightenment or calling it bliss or calling it love or calling it anything
It will gone.
is
It will go.
confusing. Exactly.
Yeah.
And putting any word on here-ness, isness, or is too much.
It's not possible, yes.
Yeah. And
Ah.
can create big confusion.
Ah.
But even though putting words on it is strange, but there comes a friendliness, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, and gratefulness and thank you and
Well, it's that something starts overflowing with, oh, really? It's enough?
really,
Oh, yeah, really?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
yeah,
And then it's like all those masks and layers that just drop and crumble down and ooh, just here, just here.
unbelievable, unbelievable.
Yes.
Ah,
Hmm. And then we can talk about soccer and football and everything.
yeah, yeah,
We can even talk about politics if we want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can make it flyer, or you play. Something starts playing. It's more, I mean, play is also, it's a beautiful word, but it's like washing the dishes in a way.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it feels really different with being in connection and doing these things than doing these things and losing everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the difference between heaven and hell, isn't it?
Yes, it is. The mind kicks always in. And then that could be possible in every situation.
Good. Good.
It could.
It could.
Okay.
Yes, it could. It could. Why not? It could. We don't know, but why not? Why not? Just, if it then tries to accomplish it in every moment, then we are in trouble again.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Then it's a doing already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Or
there's
again.
then there's that effort. It's not right the way it is.
Yeah, yes. That's the most time, the whole time on the day I noticed that it's not okay like it is.
It's not okay like it is.
Every time another thought, it has to.
Exactly. It's not okay the way it is. Far out. What a beautiful noticing.
Then not catching on that, it's not okay. Then leave that also alone.
Yes, exactly.
Ah,
Maybe it's a moment, maybe it's an invitation to take another moment to come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah.
To the core of the heart, the center of the heart, the center of the center of the center, the center of the center of the heart. Again and again.
Then comes the all is well, really all is well.
And then it just wants to love and hug and kiss and gratitude and oh my gosh, all that, huh?
All that.
Can I make you tea? Can I cook you a soup? Can I, it's like that, isn't it?
Yes.
Can I get you something? Can I bring you somewhere? Overflow, overflow, overflow.
Yeah.
Can I make you a flyer? Can I, all of that.
Come here, come here.
Yes, come. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. Mm.
Thank you so much for showing us again and again.
Oh, my privilege, Bettina. My absolute privilege. Absolute pleasure.
I really honor that, really, Oh, thank you. And thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you for coming again and again.
Yes, and I will. If I can.
Yes.
Wednesday is not my day, but Saturday I always come.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
No. Monika.
Moin, moin, Maike.
Moin, moin.
Hello, everyone.
For those that don't understand, moin, moin. Mm. It was a beautiful meeting with Bettina. Huh?
Mm. Yes, it
Mm.
was really.
Mm. Mm.
And these days it seems I'm so far away from this.
Yeah. And you're here, Monica. I nearly said Bettina. And you're here. Yeah. Sometimes it seems like we are far away from it. It's for all of us. Yeah. And I know it's painful and hurtful, all of it. And then here we are again. Yeah. Letting it shake itself free. Body knows exactly what to do. It's okay like this, Monica?
Yes, it's okay. Like the.
Good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. So because you know how to slow it down, but it's so fine. We're not wanting to get rid of what's going on. We're not wanting to get rid of it. We want to let it do its thing, but we also don't want to re-traumatize,
Yes.
We really don't want that. But sometimes it needs to shake itself free. So we're just making a distinction,
Yes.
Yes. We're not believing in any story.
Yes, when I'm alone at the moment, it's not possible. The thoughts are running and feelings are like in a roller coaster, and
Oh, sweetheart. And how lucky right now you're not alone. Yes.
I'm so grateful that you are here and the group.
How wonderful is that? Yes. Yeah. And for that it's worth to let it just shake itself. There is a place where you can go. It's here. Yeah. Oh, it's so beautiful. Could you feel it just quietened a little bit down, and then another little wave wants to come. And we're both, and everyone is noticing. So that is healthy. It's a healthy response of the system. It finds relief in togetherness. Yes. And here again, if it's too strong, you know how to slow it down. And again, we're not trying to get rid of this. We're just slowing it down so that it's a bit more gentle on the system. That's all. Because it's a lot of energy sitting there. It's a bit like a volcano.
100 volcanoes.
Yeah, I do notice that. Oh, they have been pushed down for a long time, but it's like, we just, yes, you might get very tired, so if you sleep after this, you know why. Yeah. So again, it feels very, very healthy to me, and it also just shows how much work you have done, Monica. You've done so much work. You're kind of harvesting a little bit of fruit. They might burn through the volcano, but it's like Bratapfel. I don't know how in English, I think baked apples or something like that. They get through the fire. Yeah. So beautiful.
Now it's coming down, and it's so healthy with your help, and not to get rid of it. And when I'm alone, it's only like on I want to get rid of it
I know.
because it's too much.
Yes, it's too much for one. It
Yeah.
needs to be in connection. You can see. You
Yeah.
can see the difference. It doesn't have anything to do with me other than the field invites a safe space. You know, there's no changing and fixing, and that makes us feel safe. There's nobody doctoring around, you know, no surgery, no nothing, just you can be.
Mm.
That's when our systems feel safe, and that's when our systems relax. And when it's alone and it feels cut off, it is nearly impossible. But it is not impossible. I'm speaking from my own experience. At one point, even when you're just by yourself, you can access it. It just needs training. It's training. At least, you know, that's my experience. And yours too. I know that because you can see how much your system has learned already. Is that right?
Yes, I can see that my system have learned already.
Yeah. Needs to be spoken. It needs to be spoken also by you. That you see that. Yeah. It needs to hear it through your voice, with your voice. Yes. Yes.
Yes, because there is the belief it can't do it by itself.
Yeah. Up until now. Up until now. Does it support to watch the videos, Monica?
Yes, it supports.
Yeah.
But in daily life, it how can I say it? The idea to watch the video nearly doesn't come because
okay.
there is I'm in the vortex.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And if you write a note on a piece of paper and put it somewhere, you know, different places. You have one in your pocket, one in the mirror, on the mirror in your bathroom, one in the kitchen, on the fridge, or, you know, wherever. So that you see, oh, you know, maybe it takes you out. Maybe
Yes,
it takes.
yes, I can try. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah, it's just an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So because that will be the next step. When we sit together, is it relatively easy what you feel in your body?
It changes. At the minute now, es, es ist ein bisschen schwierig. Es geht.
It's a little bit difficult, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Good.
The time before it was really easy.
Yeah.
Now it's a bit more difficult.
Okay. Yeah. And where is it easy in the body? Do you have places in the body where it is easy?
At the moment, in in the legs or in the head, it's a bit, and in the arms, it's a bit more easy than in the belly.
Okay. Let's just stay with in the arms and the head and in the legs. Let's just stay with that. Just with that where it is easy. So we want to be friendly. We want to be super, super kind and friendly.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, what happened?
Oh, this is
Oh.
very tricky
Yeah.
for the system. And it was the first time I could do this, because in other settings, it isn't possible to find a place in the system. Because this triggers always.
Yes. Yeah.
And what is possible usually to feel to sense the body as im Ganzen,
At the
whole.
whole. Yeah.
Yes, the whole body, but not
As a whole,
especially a finger or an arm or.
Yes. Yes.
No, there was no way.
Far out. So how is it to just feel the head where it's comfortable? That's what you said, arms and legs.
It nearly can't. It don't knows if it can it believe, and yes.
It's surprised, huh?
Yes, it's surprised, and some sensations in the fingers, and dizziness, and backwards and forwards, and cramping, and letting it go, let do it things.
Yes.
Forwards
All
and
of
backwards. Yeah.
yes. Oh, okay.
And
Okay, just let it all. No focusing on anything right now. So that was a lot, you could see. That
yeah.
was a lot. Yeah. Yeah. How is it when it doesn't have to do, when you don't have to do anything? When you're just here.
That is the best, and I'm slowing it down a bit.
Best.
Yeah.
That's the best, Monica.
Yeah.
So now you know that is the best. It might change, but as long as that is the best, just go with that. Always go with what is the best. Yeah. And then it quietens down.
And love and gratefulness is coming in.
Yes. Mm. Of course. Mm. Mm. The sweetest, the sweetest, the sweetest.
Thank you very much.
No. So good you know where to go, Monica.
Oh.
Mm. Again and again and again and again.
Yes, I will come again. Thank you for this opportunity. Yeah.
Sylvie.
Hi, Meike.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you so blend in with your background.
Yeah.
Your shawl, everything goes with it.
Yeah, I like those lights,
Mm.
happy colors.
Mm.
Yeah.
Anything you like to explore?
Oh, somebody wants to come in. um, Maybe just to go deeper in allowing and surrendering deeper and deeper. I'm sinking in that moment, in that. Yeah, and I think my system is really doing well in it, and
Oh, Wonderful.
Yeah, it's so the opposite of how it was, and it's really now also wanting not to know and just
Mm.
yeah, really feeling safe with not knowing. Are you feeling?
At home.
Yeah.
I'm feeling at home. All is well. I loved your initial speaking, when you said, like to go deeper into surrender. It so brings us home.
Yeah.
And we can't do it, huh? It's not on the level of doing, but when it's happening, it's just here. It's just here. So that's what I'm feeling. Just here. So simple.
So peaceful.
So peaceful. Yeah.
And also when you give that attention, it also just, yeah, it's so resting in the heart and just let it go. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you believe in consciously creating, Meike?
I actually don't believe in much,
Okay.
Sylvie. But what I know, I mean, it's more an experience or more knowing or seeing, is the more I am, the more I am, the more creation appears in a different way. And it appears in a way that I've been always longing for when I was still in that space of doing.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what you mean. I'm not sure. I guess it depends on from which place you're speaking. When you're speaking from the sense of I and you want to believe something or you want to create something, I know that there's a lot of confusion in there. The moment there is that being at home or just here, it's all of a sudden a flow starts to happen and it shows you the way and it creates by itself exactly what you always wanted to have.
Yeah. And I have the
Yeah.
feeling that um, when I ask for something pure from the heart,
Yeah.
it's being created.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's yeah, it seems like you're creating.
Yes. But it's not the you that you usually are that creates. But I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
You know, the moment it becomes personal, it gets messy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
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 But
But when it's
it comes from source itself.
yeah.
It's funny to speak like that, but then you have known it already. But it's beyond belief, isn't it? It's
Yeah, it's in the surrendering and pure. It has
pure.
to be pure.
It's pure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pure. Yes, it's pure. Exactly. Yeah. It's absolutely pure. It's beyond belief. You know, those are my words. So because you know, when I look at the word belief, there is a quite often, and I know what you're talking about, but just to get around that word in a
Yeah.
way, that we're not creating for people. Now you have to believe in something to get something, you know, because
Yeah.
that doesn't work. That's
No.
not how it works.
No.
It is when source itself or the soul or the heart or the essence of who we are uses this system as a vessel in a way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why the word pure is so important for me in this.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I love that word too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's clean, it's so pure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, and then it falls into place and it's you knew already that this will happen and there it is.
Yeah.
It's it's very, very interesting. Hmm.
And also the challenge not to see the boundaries in that and to stay pure and
Yes,
be a channel, like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, the moment you get self-conscious in it, it messes everything up.
Yeah. And then I also notice then it feels like the flow is stopping or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then I have to go back into surrendering and the pureness, and then it's there again. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So beautiful to feel it even more deepening and embodying. Yeah.
There's also just something in being together,
Yeah.
It's when two or more systems know this and come together, it just, whoa, it opens up even more, doesn't it?
It's a party. Yeah.
It's a party.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. How's baby doing?
Yeah, very good. I'm at this moment,
Having
I'm so grateful for everything, for the baby. It's growing. It's so reacting extremely.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
And
beautiful.
yeah, also my healings are in such a beautiful flow. And yeah, working
Happy
now in
to.
politics and being an energetic therapist. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a multiverse.
Yeah. I'm so grateful. You know,
No.
for years I've been working on my flow and not understanding why isn't it flowing. And yeah, now I'm fully booked and
Oh, wow.
yeah, so happy. Yeah.
So wonderful. So good to hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Divine timing, huh?
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. Yeah. It's so
Mm.
hard when you're so impatient.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
We all know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Thank you, Meike. Thank
Thank
you
you.
all.
And thanks for hosting us today.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Judith.
Hi, Meike. Hi,
Hi.
everyone. Oh, that was so touching with Sylvie for me. She is a very good healer, I must say. We do sessions with her and they are beautiful. They are beautiful. So I'm touched in this longing of deeper surrender. And so what Sylvie speaks about, I recognize how the longing is here to, and especially, and that is where Bettina also spoke about, in the empty space that my life is in at the moment, where there is not much happening outside. And how to, that's the curiosity, how can I really surrender even deeper in that emptiness and not knowing? But I see that some aspect here lose sometimes the grounding in that empty space and not knowing. Something like that, or it is like it's too big, or so. And I even have moments of flatness or bored, and that is always somehow where you can't be totally staying fresh in each moment. So I see those movements, and the curiosity is how can I deepen this surrender in the emptiness and without direction, but how can I stay there?
So
something.
I'm, you know, I'm speaking clumsily. When I hear surrendering into empty place, there's a confusion for me.
Okay, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, how to speak it differently? Help me, let's see how we can speak that. But it is like
so surrender into source.
Yeah.
Gives it, for me personally, gives a different sense.
Let me feel. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let me just see if I find some words. When I go to source is for me not empty.
No, that's true. That's for me too.
Source is for me that which is not definable. I actually don't know what it is. I just know that everything comes from there and everything goes there.
Yeah.
So, and any interference with that flow creates an identity in a certain way. So the surrender is kind of, for me personally, it's like, relaxing into. So when something is touching or what, it's like how I'm going is, kind of.
Yes, I know that space also. So I have those moments. And then it's interesting because then I also see without thinking something starts to happen in movement or in doing. But it happens then more by itself.
It happens by itself.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not in the realm of doing.
Yeah.
Even the surrender.
Yes.
Even the surrender is not a doing.
Yeah.
And
I know that also, but there is often, I think, the difficult moment is the in-between space from moving from one thing to another, but the other is not yet there. And then there is a kind of, I call it an open space or not knowing space.
Yes.
And in that space, it seems more difficult to stay. Yeah, it is a bit difficult to explain for me.
I get it. It's like a bardo. Huh? It's that in between space.
It's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I feel the emotion of it.
See, this is the surrender. This is the surrender.
It is. Yeah. That. Perhaps is bardo a good word? I don't know what exactly how to name it, but it is somehow that in between space where it is more difficult to stay.
Yeah. And no need to stay there, just being with that emotion. Yeah. And there again, it is so much easier in company.
Yeah.
So just letting it do its thing, like Monica did so beautifully. Yeah. That's the surrender. This is exactly the surrender.
Yeah.
It surrenders. It lets go.
Yeah, I don't know. There's an aspect in me where this is too big or something, or too. I don't know what. Yeah.
So I have a question there. Is it necessary that you have to focus on that?
No.
No, cool. Then
No.
don't.
No.
Then don't.
It's just this. It's just this flow
Exactly.
of the tears that are here. Yeah.
Exactly. So beautiful, Judith.
Yeah.
So beautiful. Yes. Yeah. Just this flow.
Oh, it feels so lost.
It does. But it's
It
not.
feels so lost.
Because we're
And
here.
it is here.
Yeah.
It's here and it feels lost. That paradox. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And we've got it under our wing.
Yeah.
Little bird.
I don't know what to do. It feels
That's
so
how it
lost.
speaks. That's how it speaks.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm letting it know. Don't have to do anything right now. In this moment here with all of us, you don't need to do anything.
It really has no sense of direction. What's the next name? No, nothing. Just nothing.
Yeah. And can it hear? Can it hear when we say right here in this moment?
Yeah.
Nothing needs to be done.
Yeah.
Totally fine. Totally fine. We are here.
Some fear going through. Yeah.
And we are here. We are here. You're having a sense of the body?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Fantastic. And you're not getting lost in this vortex?
No, no.
Good.
I'm here.
Good.
It is a bit much, but it is okay. I'm here. I'm here.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah. That's wonderful. I'm just checking, so
Yeah, I
because
can let it. I can let it pass and through me,
yeah,
and I still feel here.
fantastic.
Yeah. The sense is that it's touching something very young.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the fear for that pardonness or the lost
Yeah,
in that somehow.
yeah, the loss.
The lost. Yeah.
The
Just that
lostness.
sense
Yeah.
of lostness. Yeah.
It's a very terrifying space
Yeah, that's it.
for a being
It. Yeah.
to be in. So
Yeah.
no one, yeah, no being likes to be in that lostness.
Yeah.
But we've been with it. We've been with it. We're still with it.
Yeah.
So even it might feel lost, we are here
Yeah.
And we're holding it all together.
Yeah.
Kind, still these bodies and the togetherness in a certain way, even though there's a feeling of being lost. So I'm curious, Judith, is this something inherited?
What do you mean by inherited?
Passed down from ancestors?
I have no clue. The
Yeah.
lostness, probably,
Yeah.
when you say this,
Yeah.
my sense is that is the deepest space in my mother, also. That sense of
Oh, okay.
not.
Yeah.
My sense is actually that my mother never found that groundedness.
Okay. So then that is very, very familiar. Yeah.
Probably.
And do you have a sense that that was something she experienced in this life or through her parents? Or do and if you look at the line, do you get a sense?
Now, for me, it's clear that there was a very somehow dark space in my mother that we couldn't reach her. That was impossible to reach her. And that was my sense of that she was lost in, which actually at the end ended in suicide. And when I tune into my grandmother, somehow she was also not happy and spacious somewhere.
Yeah. So that's where that lostness kind of got passed down. Yeah. And then you can see, I mean, maybe your mother too had that with her mother, when the mother is not reachable, it is terrifying. Yeah.
So that's good that you point this out. It is lineage. Yeah.
So, wow, Judith, it feels like, you are the end of the chain and you're releasing it.
Yeah. And it is good to speak about this because one niece of mine in the lineage, she has been a daughter of a brother of my mother.
Yeah.
And she went also so far away and ended after 3 times in suicide. Yeah. So here you see in the women's, I get goosebumps.
Yeah. Releasing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let this stop here.
Yes.
Really.
Right here, right now.
Let it stop here.
Exactly.
Let
because
it stop here.
You are here. You are here. You are so here. You are not lost at all.
No.
Just a memory. For all those before you that felt lost.
Yeah. Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah. It ends here.
Yes. It ends here.
And releasing it. Where would it like to be released into? Earth? Came to me. Into Earth? Or where would it like to be released into? Through. Oh, good. I like that gesture. Yes. Yes.
Just giving over.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
giving over.
Yeah. Giving it.
Something is changing. Some stillness is coming in. Need a little bit integration time with this to come true. Presence is coming in. I need to confirm it is stopping here. This is stopping here. It's stopping here.
Oh.
Yeah. This it had to be over. It had to be over. No more suicides. No more. No more. No more. Oh, there is a strength coming in and power and nearness and no more. Cutting through this. No more. No more.
Mm.
It's clear.
Mhm.
No more. Whoa. More fullness, more strength, more power.
Yeah. More here-ness.
More
Gosh.
awareness.
So here, so present.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. And a knowing here now. It's a knowing it's over. Yeah. Mm. Gratefulness. Gratefulness. Mm. Thank you so much, Meike. And all for being present with me here. Oh, this is not to be done without support. Oh, this is not done without.
That's absolutely clear. We need to do this kind of stuff together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so grateful. So grateful that we have this group here. So grateful. What you said to Monica, this place here, we have this place where we can do this. It's so touching.
We are so lucky, aren't we? We are so
lucky. So lucky. And the miracle that this could happen. Where did that come from? Eh? Where did that come from? Not knowing. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is so big. This is so huge.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
Okay, like this. Thanks, Judith. Esther.
Hey, Meike. Such a beautiful exploration. Wait a second, I have to make you some bigger. Yes, now I see it. Yeah. Normally I start with stories and so I can start a story again. But what I noticed the last time, coming home, being home, it is that you give me the feedback because it feels so not grounded in itself. So how do you say that? Unfamiliar. No.
Unfamiliar.
Yeah, not familiar for me. And
Yeah.
then I would love to have a sense of grounding for it, for myself. I don't know if that's a matter of growing or yeah.
See if you can, when it happens, when you get a sense of here-ness, or at home, or whatever we want to call that, let's see if you can feel it in the system.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. That it feels yeah.
So let's start with what we are both best at.
Yeah. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go.
Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Nothing to change or fix. Nothing to get rid. Oh, Esther.
It's a new book. I mean, I know it, and it's again a new book. Opening a new book.
It's again new, yes. No clue. But not when, saying no clue doesn't mean we are stupid. It's just we are here. We are kind of available to the next moment and to the next and to the next. We're just here.
For me, it's actually a wisdom, not knowing, but we unlearn to trust it, this system.
Something like that. Yeah. We're just fresh.
Yes.
Like, open our eyes in the morning. Wow. Just like that. Just that wow. See, and then the body starts breathing immediately. So that's kind of one step of the felt sense, So when there's that recognition of just here, what I'm noticing, what your body does, it starts breathing. Yes. So that's a signal you can pick up on.
Yes. There's also that carefulness also in the system.
Carefulness.
Yeah.
Okay. Carefulness. Yeah.
Defense.
Yeah, but how does that breathing feel?
Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
It's getting warm, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So nice to feel that when you do it. When it happens.
Yeah. I just want to speak honest. I feel when it feels like a kind of intimate. I don't know the English word. Intimiteit. Intimacy.
Yes.
But that scares me.
Yeah.
But
that's a step away already. Let's just step first. It feels like intimacy. That's all. Let's just be with that. that if it scares or not is a totally different, that's a step further. But so there is breathing happening, and that opens up a sense of intimacy. That's all. That's all. That's all.
Not go with fear or
If possible, no, because then we're going down the road. Oh, I don't want it, or
yeah, exactly.
How do I work? How do I get rid of it? And then we're in the middle, you know,
Yes.
round and round.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
the
oh,
old way, you know. It's
yeah.
I'm curious to a new pathway in my nervous system.
Yeah, and even that, it's more, you know, now we're observing. It's like, okay, there's an invitation to just be. So no fixing, changing, all of that. We're both interested in that, and our friends too. We're all interested in being here. And then you notice, breath is coming. And then you notice, whoa, it's really intimate.
Yeah.
Shoo, wow. So that's all. That's all. That's all. And then we can just go to usual again. Let's go into doing, fixing, changing, and, you know, the usual. But even that doesn't really happen right now.
Not yet, no.
Not yet. Yeah.
No, but these are already, you know, little gaps in a pattern. And I'm
Yes.
really happy and grateful for these little gaps together with you. You know, it's just feels like a start from something. I don't know what, but
So beautiful.
just
Esther.
yeah. It's
Yes.
such a big
That is a
wheel.
start.
And now there are little sparkles in it, you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Little sparkles in there. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
that sounds so good. Mhm. You know, and then there's also that honoring, you know, if our systems, you know, if intimacy wasn't really invited in our lives, you know, like just being raw and naked with each other. And most of us didn't really have that. You know, we would hide. We've got to honor that too, you know, so we're not just exposing ourselves into a space, you know, we're just noticing. We're just going with tiny, tiny, tiny baby steps here. So it's totally fine to honor, woo, intimacy also creates another sensation. So, sometimes you need to look away, maybe, or, you know, whatever creates comfort in that being intimate. Because we want both, huh? We want intimacy, but we want it to be comfortable, isn't it?
I'm not used to that now.
So we need to honor it in a way, like sometimes it's just the looking away. So, you know, like children do. You know, when they hide behind the mother or father, it's just for that moment. Ooh, somebody saw me. Ooh, I need to hide. And then they come out by themselves. Have you watched that? It's so beautiful. It's even when they're unarmed, then they just look away.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to give that system, we need to give our system the space to do that.
Is it also, in my sense, there's a bigger movement like at the moment, I really like to be on my own.
Yeah.
It's not with people where, I mean, they're kind and so, but it's so triggering my system. I just want to have some distance from them.
Yes. Very healthy. Very, very healthy.
And also then, I don't know what's coming then.
Oh, you don't. You know, but it is a taking care. You know,
Yeah,
it is giving that child that wants to hide behind the mother the space to do so and letting it know it's still protected. It's a natural process and it's okay for it to do that. And then you will always watch. It comes out by itself in its own, it has its own timing. And you just let it and you guide it in a way. You let it know that you're there, that you're present.
Mm.
Yeah. And it will come out again. If it needs to have some distance, let it. It
Yeah.
will come by itself.
And it's also the energy from these months just to step back a little bit from the world.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's a very, very healthy response. Every system does that. It's that day-night,
Yeah.
you know, like coming out and retreating. It's breathing in and breathing out. It's always the two things.
Yeah.
It's always the one and the other. Both need to be honored. Yeah, there comes the breath again. Beautiful. So healthy.
Yeah. And my mind goes back to other times.
Yeah, memories.
Yeah, good memories actually.
Mm.
Like that was the whole world, you know. Breathe in, breathe out. Nothing
Yes,
more than that.
nothing more than that.
And then how lost in the wheel again. And but now
And
it's
then again,
now
just
here.
the breath. Yes. Yes. Yes, Esther, that simple. Oh, and then it's breathing again, both of us.
And then there's that feeling arising. It feels I'm more arriving. And now, okay, what now, you know? Do we have to do something or
Yeah, yeah. Let's just go one step back, you know, with you noticing, oh, there's kind of an arriving. Can you share with us how that feels in the body or how you register that there's more arriving? Let's just see how that track that.
Yeah, it feels that that place, I guess it's around my heart or my stomach, it's relaxing.
Oh wow.
And then kind of light comes in, or softness.
Softness and light.
Um, yeah.
Wonderful. Let's just be with that for a moment, if that's okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I can try a new pathway.
Yeah. You know, because you were in the beginning, you were saying you would like to how did
Grounding,
you
to have a sense of grounding.
exactly.
Yeah.
So this is the way, actually.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I understand, because then
Yeah.
when these
Okay.
sensations are coming, like more softness or
Yeah.
then
Right.
that
Yes.
uh,
What that means is there is more awareness, more inclusion of the embodiment. That's all it means. And the more inclusion of the embodiment, the more it feels like being grounded, being anchored, being here. So the less lostness. So that's why we're kind of, I'm noticing certain things. And then you said, it feels like more arriving. And that more arriving is actually more inclusion of embodiment. So I'm just checking with you, how do you sense that, so that you can track it yourself? And it was around the heart or around the stomach, you said. So we including more the body.
Maybe it's just a lot of memories around these sensations, what's troubling me.
Exactly. Maybe if it's possible, just leave those memories aside for a moment and just stay with the sensations in the body. With just, disconnecting them from the memories. Yeah, wonderful. There comes another breath, just with that. And how it feels, how my system registers it is like you're arriving more here. That's just how it feels over here. I'm not sure if, for you it might feel differently.
Maybe it's grounding,
Mm-hmm.
but then those memories are that it's bad,
They try to come in, huh?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's why it's
get
not trusting itself, not yet.
Yeah. And so there again, let's just see if it's possible to leave those memories alone for a little bit and just stay with the body.
Yeah, okay.
Far out. And there comes another breath.
Yeah.
And mind comes in. There comes the mind.
Yeah, all
no,
those little movements, like it wants to run away, hide, and push it away, and
yeah, yes.
And
you notice all of it. See, and then rearranging is to happen.
Yeah.
It's like when children are at school and the teacher, when I grew up, we had to sit still, It's very unnatural for a child, actually, that. So it learns something, and maybe it can focus for 2 seconds. But in those 2 seconds, it has learned something, and then it needs to move. So that was all that.
Yeah.
And you let it do it. So it learned something, and then it had enough. Now, gosh, I need to jump up and down, and what children do. Yes. So that was that. Again, all perfect. And then we even don't want to overstretch it, So what your system has gone through now, and that's 15 minutes, or I don't know how long we have been sitting together. That's enough. That is huge.
Yeah, and it feels in a really friendly way from your side, like sweet and soft, and yeah.
Was fun?
I would not call it fun yet. Let's say there are new sparkles I see, and
Oh, Esther, I'm so glad for the sparkles.
Yeah.
Wasn't so difficult, huh?
That's a difficult question, Meike.
Okay, I erase it. I will not ask it again. I will only say it was a pleasure hanging out with you, and thank you for playing with me.
Yeah, it felt like playing, but in a nice way. Yeah. Thank you.
Very, very happy to hear. Thank you very much.
You too.
Gosh, oh, yeah. Ah, what a beautiful meeting again, huh? Anyway, for me, a very beautiful meeting. Thank you, my beautiful, beloved friends, for coming and hanging out and sharing your innermost. Love and peace. And next Wednesday is no meeting. Isaac has his celebration, and so it will be Wednesday in 10 days will be the next meeting. Okay. And my website is a little bit upside down because Dale is reconstructing it. But the link should be there for the next meeting. Ciao.